Hey guys, it's Sameer, and today I'm going to talk to you about a problem that every entrepreneur faces. And this is one of those situations where you almost want to quit when this happens, but let me give you a reason to keep going. So the common situation is when you're speaking to a prospect, and this is particularly important for those of you who are teachers, such as coaches, consultants, trainers, authors, speakers, etc. When you're working with someone to come into your world, to invest in your products and services, and you have a conversation with him, the conversation that I consider a decision discussion, and you're talking to him or her about what type of particular situation they're facing. You speak to them about potential options to how to solve the problem, and hopefully you don't get into too much discussion into actually solving the problem before you offer your product and service. But you get to the point where they're having this discussion with you, and they turn to you and they say, wow, you're just what I've been waiting for. You have the solution that I want for the problem that I clearly have. I love everything you do. I'm so excited to come into your world. And then ultimately what happens is they say, well, you know what? I decided not to do it. Or I decided not to come to, purchase your book, come to your events, join into your mastermind program, whatever type of product or service it is that you have. And it's a little bit like dating. Someone breaks up with you because out of the blue, and you don't have a clue why. You never get to find out. But let me give you the two reasons that people will jump out and not work with you. And typically, it's the latter of the two. But let me give you both of them. The first is that they simply don't trust you. And that means they don't trust you as a person, they don't trust your system, they don't trust that you understand their problem, they don't trust that you have the solution to their problem. Now, if that's the situation, then they shouldn't work with you, because it's only going to lead into a relationship that is not fruitful. But the second reason is actually a situation that occurs more often than not, especially if you're very good at what you do, if you're very good at solving the problem that you solve. And the second situation is that they don't trust themselves. This situation is where people will say, you're exactly what I needed, you have the solutions that I want, I'd love to work with you. But the truth of the matter is that they get to a point where they understand that they are an active participant in the improvement of their life, their health, their business, their relationships, whatever it may be. And they don't trust themselves to do it. Take a simple example of fitness. Sure, you can get a personal trainer that can tell you what exercise regimen to follow. He or she can tell you exactly what dietary restrictions or dietary or what foods you should be eating. Maybe they bring in the assistance of a nutritionist, and now this person has all this information in front of them that guides them to the exact solution that they want. And yet they bail, or they never sign up, or they never come on board. And the truth of the matter is not because the information is faulty, not because that there's a lack of trust for you, because obviously you've been doing this for however long you have been and you've developed an expertise in this area, but because they know that they're not going to follow through with their end of the partnership, or they know that or they realize it's going to be work, and they don't trust themselves to do what needs to be done to achieve the level of success that they need to achieve. So these particular situations are, number one, that they don't trust you, in which case they shouldn't work with you. Or a second situation, which is more common than not, is that they don't trust themselves. And it's okay to ask people, say, listen, if you don't trust yourself, that's okay. You shouldn't do this because you're not going to achieve the results that you're looking to achieve. And that doesn't help them, and it doesn't help you. So next time someone says you're the greatest thing since sliced bread and then decides not to work with you, don't take it personally. More often than not, it's because they don't trust themselves to do what needs to be done. Thanks for checking out this video. Until next time, keep life simple and always remember to play.